Hello, this is a video response to Islam is False. I'll be discussing about part 1 of this video as complete series of videos, but overall we will discuss the sites on the right of the video. From these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sites, the information was derived and expanded into many videos, many parts of this whole Islamist box thingy. Now, my friends, my atheist friends, your curiosity has led you to find good answers. Keep the search for truth going. Don't stop. Everything that exists has an origin of creation. Nothing can appear out of nowhere. If you're atheist, you might believe that everything derived from the Big Bang. You might believe that. Unfortunately, the question persists. Who caused the Big Bang? No one knows. They are still looking for that answer. And most likely never will find it. If you even look it up. No one knows who caused the Big Bang. On the other side, there are those who believe in God. Out of those who believe in God, the religion of Islam is directly attacked in the video. Islam is false. So that is what we will be discussing now in the video. The one says Islam is false. The speaker sounds wise, educated, and honest. He's speaking of prior knowledge and personal belief. Unfortunately, the information broadcasted is poorly sourced. What he's saying regarding Islam's prophet is weakly supported because there is no given evidence, given sites as sources. Their sites are on your right. And before we go into the discussion of the sites, let me speak about terrorism and the interpretation of jihad and terrorism in Islam. In the light of these and other Islamic texts, the act of inciting terror in the hearts of defenseless civilians, the wholesale destruction of buildings and properties, the bombings and maiming of innocent men and women and children are all forbidden and detestable acts according to Islam and the Muslims. Muslims follow a religion of peace, mercy, and forgiveness. And the vast majority of Muslims, the people that reside all around the world who are Muslims, have nothing to do with the violent events some have associated with Muslims. If an individual Muslim were to commit an act of terrorism, this person would be guilty of violating the laws of Islam. So I just wanted to clarify that idea. Terrorism is completely against Islam. Now, examples of acts in many countries may persist, but it's only a small group. Many call them extremists. Many call them Muslims, very good Muslims. But the truth is, they're going against Islam. And that is completely against Islam. Because the word Islam means peace. And any terroristic attack would be completely against its meaning. Now, we will go into discussing the sites given here. The first site you can see here, in the name of Allah.org. You'll see here. As I scan through, I see many statements about the Quran and Muhammad and Islam and the Prophet and how false it is. But if you look closely, you won't find any evidence. And as far as evidence goes, there is Quranic reference. We'll leave that for now, but just remember, Quranic reference is the source of the first site, as well as the second, Investigate Islam. If you look for that, you'll also find that the source is Quranic reference. Now, the third one is Wikipedia, and over here, if you open it, and here, we'll come back to that. But skipping on to the fourth one, it's a video site filled with on YouTube.com, filled with atheist videos and minor examples of Muslims, and it's just a group of videos put together on one site that go against Islam. I haven't looked deeper into this, but
hello everyone, peace of Christ to all.
The videos may be for the source, but I want to find evidence
that is given out in the video, or else we won't know if it's just false stuff. Now the fifth site is very interesting. I find very interesting. Skeptics Noted. Now, over here. Some of the contradictions listed on there, most of them are displayed in the video on those. But in their own site, in their own contradiction written in the statements, and every single contradiction that they have here has its own, or one of the ones that I found. That's the first one, right? And there's two columns. The first one says, no, the Quran is perfect and can never be abrogated. And the second one says, yes, some verses have been abrogated. Now, let's look at the one that's unsupported in Islam, because we know that the Quran is perfect in our religion, right? But then over here in this column, it has Quranic reference, and it says, yes, some verses have been abrogated. Nothing of our revelation, even a single verse, do we abrogate or cause be forgotten, but we bring one better of the light thereof. Now, what they interpreted was that, sorry about that, my laptop ran out of battery. But getting back to what I was saying, there are two columns here. And one says, no, the Quran is perfect and can never be abrogated. Another one says, yes, some verses have been abrogated. Now, if you really look into the text, it says, nothing of our revelation, even a single verse, do we abrogate or cause to be forgotten.